Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now there's two reasons today for me to be happy. Now one is, or maybe three reasons. One is the sun is shining, which is beautiful. Now we have late autumn, sun is shining here in Vienna in Austria. Second reason is I finally figured out manual focus. So I don't have to stare like a crazy one over to my viewfinder, so I can look at you guys and we can be totally relaxed and have a nice chit chat video where I'll be showing you 10 of my most favorite nail polishes today. This is, by the way, the third attempt to film this video, so now you know where I'm at. And the third reason is, yes, we're talking everything nail polishes. Now, if you're interested in this type of video, then keep on watching. Now, before we start off with the demonstration of me showing you all my favorite nail polishes, which I'm so excited about, I quickly want to address what makes a good nail polish for me. Now, this might be different for every one of us, and we probably might be looking, when it comes to nail polishes, for different, I don't know, qualities in them. But for me, there's three qualities that a nail polish definitely needs to have. So the first one needs to be quick drying. So because nobody has the time, right? I don't have the time. I'm a working lady, and so I don't have the time for a nail polish to wait. To wait for it to dry. So quick drying will be the first criterion that is super important to me. The second one will be I need it to be long lasting. And so when I say long lasting, because I'm allergic to top coats, I simply cannot wear them, right? So my cuticles get all itchy, and so it's all around the fingernail, right? I don't know how it even gets there. I would just put it on my nail, but somehow my whole hand eventually will start itching. So I can't use a top coat. No, so that leads me to the second quality that a nail polish definitely needs to have. So it needs to be long lasting. I want to paint my nails, and I want to at least go 3 days without my tips cracking, you know. So that's something that I really can't stand. I really dislike that when I see people wearing nail polish and they have cracked tips. Now that's something, it kind of is my pet peeve. I don't know why, but yeah, that's just me. I don't know, it's crazy, but so yeah, long lasting. I want to paint my nails, and even on the third day, you know, me fiddling around in my bag looking for my chapstick or my lipstick or whatever, I want to make sure, you know, when I pull out my hand out of my bag, that my nails are all done and they look fabulous like on the first day. So at least 3 to 4 days, that is what I expect in a nail polish, you know, to last and, yeah, you know, look fabulous on my nails, even without a top coat. So that is for it the requirement. Now the third criterion might sound funny to some of you guys, but for me, reason number 3 that will make a nail polish great will be for it to be kitchen proof. Now when I say kitchen proof, I don't know, I think I invented this term a couple of years ago when my sister asked, we were talking, you know, and she said, what makes a nail polish great to you? And I said, well, it needs to be kitchen proof, you know, it needs to be kitchen proof because I love to cook, I love to prepare my meals. So I'm in the kitchen all the time, you know, especially in the evenings when I come home from work. I want to cook a nice meal for me and my boyfriend. And so me being in the kitchen means not only doing fine, nice, I don't know, office work, working with paper, you know, typing and all that jazz, but that means for my hands to be wet, you know, because you're cooking, right? So you will have to chop the ingredients, you will have to cook them, every now and then you will have to rinse a glass, you know, rinse a plate or whatever. I do have a dishwasher, but the dishwasher takes care of all the nasty stuff, right, of all the dishes all together. But every now and then while you're cooking, you will have to have wet hands. And so I have come to learn that nail polishes really suffer from hands being wet all the time, you know, and rubbed in a towel and all that jazz. So for me, reason number 3 that makes a nail polish great is for it to be kitchen proof. Okay, now let's jump to the actual nail polishes, which I'm so excited about. Now the first two that I want to show you are more on the nude side, and I kind of, you know, arrange them in nudes and then pink mauve shades, and then my oranges, my reds, and finally the deep shades, a blue one and a red one that I totally adore. Now the first one is a nude one, or the first two ones are nudes. Now the first one is a drugstore one. This one is by Stylezone. This one is a a perfectly nude, slightly iridescent color. I love it because it lasts forever on me. Now nude nail polishes for some reason do tend to wear off on me so easily, so quickly. I don't know why. This guy will stay on and on and on and on forever. So this one could actually go like a week without being touched up, which is crazy. And I do a lot of kitchen work. I love to cook, as I said, so bear this one in mind. And this one costs next to nothing. This one is like maybe €2, €2.50. I don't quite remember, but I've had this bottle for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months now. And I love it. And because it has a slight iridescence to it, I find it super nice when you want to look polished, you know, maybe you're working in an office, or maybe you want to go out with your boyfriend, you know, there's always some occasion for a great nude nail polish. It always looks so feminine, so polished, and I love that about this guy. So bear this one, keep this one in mind. It's a fabulous nail polish. Now the second one is quite a bit more expensive, but nonetheless adorable. This one is Dior's 522 Abstract. Now I love this little guy. First of all, look at the little bottle now. I'm gonna hold it next to my cheek so it is all zoomed in so you can see it. It's all in focus. So this one is, not only the bottle is adorable, but this one actually lasts on me like for days, maybe 4 to 5 days without touching it up. It's amazing. And you could do all the kitchen work there is on the planet and it will still hold and still look fabulous even on the 4th and 5th day. So this one actually has surprised me, because when it comes to high-end or brand nail polishes, they tend to be more on the, you know, luxurious side, on the more expensive side. I tend to be a bit skeptical because, you know, I have found very cheap and very affordable nail polishes in the drugstore throughout many years of using nail polishes and painting my nails that will cost next to nothing and be super great. You know, they would definitely meet all my criteria. They would definitely hold, you know, last forever on my nails. And so when it comes to more expensive one, I've quite encountered a couple of nail polishes that really wear off of me, you know, like within hours, you know. I would literally have to go to my kitchen, wash one glass or rinse off one plate, and I would have a cracked tip. And so, yes. But this guy here, let's get back to Dior Abstract 522. This one is actually, this is one of those nudes, you know, that has a bit of a brownish, muddish tint, and I love that about it because it's on my nails it's basically invisible, but I love that about it because sometimes, especially when I go on vacation and I know we will be camping a lot, you know, I still want to have polished nails, so I will do this one, and this will last like forever and ever. You know, you could go maximum 5 days, you know, without touching it up, and so that makes me happy while I'm probably camping, you know, throughout summer, and you can still do all the work, you know, set up a tent and all that jazz. So yeah, keep this one in mind. The next color that I'm going to show you is my all-time favorite pink nail polish, and at the same time it is my all-time favorite nail polish of all times. Now this one is the 502 by H&M. It looks like this. Let me show you. It comes in a cute little bottle, and I stumbled upon it, I don't know, a couple of years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, when I visited, I believe, Hawaii. I'm not quite sure where I got it, but I remember buying it, and I remember standing at a cash desk and the lady asked me to pay, I don't know, $5 or $6 US, and I remember thinking to myself, oh, $5 or $6 US is almost 5 to 6 euros. That is quite expensive for an H&M nail polish. But once I put it on, I quite understood the price tag. This is such a quality, and who would have thought, right? Such a quality nail polish. It will last on me forever. Now today I have touched it up. This is my 5th day, so I'm wearing it today right now. This is my 5th day wearing it. I've done a lot of kitchen work. I've done a lot of household chores throughout the past couple of days, especially because today's Tuesday. The weekend just passed. So weekends are my, you know, days for laundry, household chores, and so on and so on. So I love this one dearly, and the color payoff, you will not believe it. This is just amazing. Now you need one coat, and this one looks amazing. You will love it. Just go ahead and try it. So of course I will link down below all of the information, you know, regarding all of the nail polishes that I'm mentioning today. Now, the fourth that I want to show you is one by Kiko. It's this one here. It's a bit of a mauvish, with a slight tint of brown, mauve color. And I love this one on my nails because it looks like molten chocolate. I don't know why. In the bottle, it doesn't actually look like molten chocolate. But once you paint your nails, it does look like molten chocolate. And I just love this one. Mauve colors definitely are trending right now. And I find that this nail polish definitely goes with a couple of items that I have in my wardrobe, you know, that I can combine with the nail polish itself. This one actually will last on me 3 to 4 days. So it's not necessarily the most long-lasting nail polish that I do own, but it is still a great quality and very affordable nail polish, and so that's why I definitely made it among the top 10. So remember this one, very good nail polish. The next two guys that I'm going to show you definitely share the second place when it comes to my all-time favorite nail polish. And the first one was definitely H&M, the pink one, the bright pink one, 502. But these two guys definitely share second place because I couldn't decide which one I love better. Now there's the affordable one by Stylezone. It's a bright orange, and when it comes to nail polishes, I love bright oranges. I don't know what it is. This one tends to be on my toes, on my toenails, like almost 365 days. I love bright orange on my toenails. And every now and then I paint my fingernails with it. I love it. This one is so long lasting. It's a very affordable orange nail polish. This one is in the shade 183. I will link it down below, like all the others, of course. And it is so long lasting. Now, this is the reason why I do paint my toenails with it, because I don't want to touch up my toenails like every 3 to 4 days, right? When I do this with my fingernails, it's kind of like a different, there's kind of like a different feeling to it, but I don't want to touch up my toenails all the time. So that's the reason why I put this long-lasting baby on my toenails. I love it. And yes, and it is super long-lasting, kitchen proof as hell. Now this is really great if you want a nail polish that will last you forever, and then you know, be a great option, you know, when you have to cook a lot. Maybe you're a mother, maybe you're a housewife, you know, we all tend to have so many household chores. We have to cook, you know, prepare the meals for our families. Now this guy will definitely see you through. Remember this one. And the second one is unfortunately a bit more expensive, but nonetheless fabulous. It's the 213 Le Orange Matte by Yves Saint Laurent, and it comes in this cute little bottle. As I said, it's definitely more expensive, and it is a matte nail polish. And when I first got it, I actually was a bit skeptical, you know, because I'm, you know, kind of always a bit skeptical when it comes to luxury products, but then this one totally convinced me. Super long lasting, maybe due to the matte formula, I have no idea. So I haven't tried too many YSL nail polishes in order to have really a comparison that I can base my opinion on. But when it comes to longevity, this guy does it all. It looks stunning. Matte orange nail polish, try that one. If you haven't tried that, I encourage you to try it, because I've been loving it ever since I tried it the first time, maybe like a year ago. And yeah, so, but unfortunately a bit on the pricier side. So this one retails for approximately maybe 30 euros. I'm not quite sure, 28 euros. I'll look it up. I put it in the description box below so you can have a look yourself and then decide what of these, what nail polish to go for. But I definitely encourage you to try a matte one, because I usually never wear matte formulas, but this one definitely won my heart. Speaking of orange nail polishes, you know that red nail polishes definitely are not too far away. So the next one is my all-time favorite red nail polish. It's a classic Parisian red, a classic, elegant, super feminine nail polish that everybody needs on their shelf. Like every girl needs that on her shelf. And this one is the Chanel 500 Rouge Essentiel, or Rouge Essentiel. I hope I didn't butcher that all too much. Now, this guy, I mean, look at the bottle. It's just to fall in love with, right? Now, it's not just a bottle, right? But this guy lasts forever. And especially red nail polishes. I don't know what it is with the color red. I'm gonna put it down for a second. I don't know what it is with the color red, but it tends to wear off of me like in, I don't know, within hours. That's one of those nail polishes where you paint your nails and 3 hours later you have to rinse a plate, because you're a normal person, right? You need to go about your life, you do normal things in your life, and every now and then we need to rinse a plate or wash a coffee cup or whatever. So red nail polishes used to crack right there, you know, within the first 3 hours, and I would totally lose my nerve. And for many years I didn't wear red nail polishes because I just don't have the nerve. I didn't have the nerve. And so then I encountered this little guy, and my life changed completely, because this one lasts forever and ever, and it is kitchen proof. It dries quickly. You need just one coat and the color payoff is like 100%. Now, and on top of it, it is just this classic Parisian, feminine, elegant red, and I just love it for it. You gotta love it. And the second guy when it comes to red nail polishes is this Lancome, let me see, 112B. Now it comes in this cute little bottle, and it's it is kind of a mixture between a very bright orange and a very bright red, and I love this guy because it is super long lasting. Now I know this one is as well on the pricier side, but as I said, with the red shades you don't want to mess. You need a good quality nail polish, and these two guys, I totally guarantee you they will last on you forever without a top coat, with just one coat. And what I love about these two red shades as well is red shades, when you try to put on a second coat, usually you mess up your fingernails, right? Because the first coat will look neat and clean and crisp, and then the second coat, it goes on very thick and it goes on unevenly. So this won't happen with these two guys. Now remember the Rouge Essentiel 500 by Chanel and then the Lancome 112B. This guy, both last on me forever. Now the red one tends to last like maybe a day or two longer than this one. But this one I also love because I can put it on and I can wear it, I don't know, a good 4 to 5 days, doing my office work, doing my household chores, doing my kitchen work, and never be worried for it to, go off or have crack tips. Crack tips, like, that's my pet peeve. You know that by now. Okay, and now on to the last two shades that I as well love dearly, but I use them very rarely because I very rarely tend to grab deeper shades when it comes to nail polishes, just because they're high maintenance, and I'm very particular when it comes to nail polishes. I could never leave the house, without with me not having perfect nails. I can just never leave the house. This is just a craziness that has been going on forever. So now the next two shades are deeper shades. The first one is Essie, is Thigh High by Essie. Now my sister Lily actually recommended this guy to me, and I remember being very hesitant because I never want to spend too much money on nail polishes, but she said, listen, Essie is just the thing, go for it. It costs about, I don't know, 10 euros maybe. Yeah, 10 euros. And I was a bit hesitant, of course, but she said, you know what, when it comes to deeper colors, just go ahead, buy an Essie one. You will be it will convince you immediately. I know that. So I went and bought it. And this guy totally got me, So you can totally go with one coat. It's this burgundy, dark red. Yeah, burgundy, I'd say. It's definitely burgundy. And the name is just fabulous. Thigh High. I mean, how can one not love this guy? And what I love about it is a dark shade. Normally these tend to be super high maintenance, and I will have to each and every day look at my tips, like, oh my god, are my nails okay? Do I need a second coat, and so on. And with this guy you don't have to worry about that at all. Now you can rinse your plate. It is kitchen proof. It is long lasting. It definitely dries down quickly, so you don't have to worry about that if you're in a hurry. Like, I'm always in a hurry. Not that I'm always late, but I'm in a hurry. And so yes, remember this guy when it comes to burgundy dark red shades. I love this guy. So yes, worth every cent. And the second one when it comes to deeper shades is a bit more affordable, and I actually wear it rarely because it is a color that I don't gravitate towards necessarily every day, but still it got me. This is the Catrice Blue Flashback. It comes in a bottle like this. Classic Catrice, right? It is very affordable. It's a drugstore product, but I love this nail polish. I love it because it lasts on me forever. And as I said, dark colors tend to be more high maintenance. You will have to look, for cracks. And with me, being in the kitchen all the time, or at least once a day, for a good amount of time, it used to go on my nerves, to wear deeper colors. But this color, I'm just not afraid to use it anymore, to use a deeper shade when it comes, to a bit of a fancy color like blue. As I said, I wear it rarely, but I do tend to combine this color with a bit more of with a bit more elegant clothing, because I find that it is not only modern, it is trendy, but, eccentric colors definitely tend to make an outfit more interesting. And sometimes I find, because I tend to be on the elegant side with clothes, sometimes I find that, a blue color can totally add to an outfit. And so, yes, this concludes my 10 all-time favorite nail polish video. I hope you learned something. I hope you found some inspiration, and I hope I gave you some useful tips on which color to buy next. You know, if you're looking for a good and long-lasting, quick-drying, and definitely kitchen-proof nail polish now, these totally make me happy, and I hope they will make you happy if you buy them. Yes, so I'll leave all the necessary info in the description box down below. And if you like the video, please let me know by commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing the video if you like so. And so yes, until next time, bless you all and take care. And I hope you have sunshine like I do have sunshine right now. Yeah, see ya. Bye.